You can do it, Chance. You can do it.
Yeah! I did. I won.
What?
Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
Good amount, but not as much as we wanted to. And Chance and I decided that it would be very fun to do a co-stream today. We also have a friend Chompy here. He's not streaming this, but he's along for the fun. There's Chance. He's going to be orcish green since he's a watermelon orc. And then here's Chompy, the big purple man that lit himself on fire.
Good. No drop frames. Last stream, I streamed on Saturday and had a hell of a time. I had to switch back. I see. And that's all we're gonna say about it.
Ooh. with all due respect, Okage.
Daddy? Hey.
You said, how's everyone doing? Probably the worst time. This is the tower escape music. Oh my god, that's absolutely fantastic. I have just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
Going up and down.
And left. And right.
This is like the one thing that's like really bad for me because oh god.
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
We got pushed.
And right.
And
left.
So, by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
Anyone's around. Okay. I know I said. I know I said I won't make a big deal of restarting, but I'm gonna make an exception of that case. No, I don't like that, sir. It's me. I'm Destiny. Yeah, I love like Oreo is like my favorite like mix-in like thing. Oh no.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh god. There we go.
No, what the heck?
We're good. That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Beer vegan food. Enjoy, enjoy. This is definitely going to be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. Can you speak up a little bit? I can't hear you over the badass music. Like, I remember some things, but not everything. Okay, person, you might want to get out of your car because of this. You're staying? And you're even moving forward? All right, fair enough. So, you regret your decision, or gonna need to be having an outfit that fits the occasion, right? So, I think we could change right into this. Why is it T-posing? No, it was ruined.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you are Poggers. It's me, I'm Omega Lol. I'm sorry if this is Pep Hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been we're champ for months. It's time to end it, no Kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be.
Let's see if he does it again.
Oh my god, I genuinely thought he was about to do it again.
Here.
Gotta be a bitch. Damn it! That's fair enough. So his whole gimmick is using the lens of truth and just being able to see where he is at all times. But I kind of like to show off when it comes to this fight, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should do that.
No. 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 But you know what would help? If you came here and give me a little chaos.
Oh,
Give me a little chaos. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, yep.
Hello.
Charlie watching.
all right. If I get to cool, I'll be very, very sad.
Don't fight for the poop then.
A funny
It's a
moment
bang.
fight.
I need to win. All
Yeah, I got the coom.
of you.
Ooh.
Oh, lather it all over me.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll make you glow in the dark.
A glowing. Are we drawing a little crab? Oh, I piece was something crustacean, so. Oh, it's a crab monkey. Oh, crab money. A fucking idiot. Who was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here.
No!
What was the acceleration button? I forgot.
Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it.
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. Hey, just a mine.
Oh!
Good.
Alright, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
Really short notice and annoying. But good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is having a lovely day. First things first, I'm gonna say Scrin. I apologize if I butchered that name. Good job on redeeming first. Thank you for that. I hope you are having a lovely day, as well as anyone else who is watching at the moment. I have had a pretty okay day myself, so I did get worried. So last Friday, more emotional stuff happened, so that's why we didn't stream. But today I was feeling fine up until like a couple hours ago, where I was feeling nauseous, and that made me nervous that it would get so bad that I had to call stream again. But no, it got better once I like ate and drank, so we're all good on that. Gonna have a nice healthy stream tonight. Yeah, pretty good Wednesday so far, I would say. And I was going to talk about something, and then I just completely left my brain. So yeah, fun. Whatever. So pretty much plan for today is gonna be the beginning of game V. So for those who are joining me for the first time, we've been going through an A through Z list that I have been working for the better part of 2 years. I think it's been 2 years by this point, maybe a little bit more, but pretty much for the last couple years I've been working on this A through Z list, and since I don't really have anything to talk about, we'll do a normal spiel. So the A through Z list thus far has been A, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, B, Bulletstorm, C, originally was a game Citizens of Earth, but then it became Celeste, D was Deathloop, E was a bit of a cop-out with Enter the Gungeon, F was Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1, G was Ghost Runner 1, H was Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, I was Infamous Second Son, J was Jagged Daxter 1, K was Knack 2, L was The Last of Us Part 1, M was Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, N was Neon White, O was Onimusha Warlords, see I remember this time, P was Psychonauts 1, Q was Q-U-B-E, Portal like puzzle game. It was super fun. Wait, why am I forgetting letters now? All right, it was next. Oh my god, I can't believe I had to re-say the alphabet to myself to remember what came after Q. R was Resident Evil 5, which I had played with my best friend Watermelon Orc. S was, what was S? Spyro 1, Spyro the Dragon 1, the remake specifically. T was, it's weird how the games that I've like spent hours upon hours in, or not even hours, but like most recently had hours in, they're not fresh in my brain, but the games that I did like a year and a half ago are just like perfectly insane. I don't know. T was Turnip Boy. Yeah, Turnip Boy evades. Turnip Boy does tax evasion. That's what the game is called. What was Game U? Oh my god, why am I forgetting all these? U was, I think U was really short, and that may be why I'm having a hard time remembering it. U was Uncharted 3. Oh my god, I did like 3 streams of it. How could I forget that? Anyway, now it's time for Game V. So let me set one thing up real quick. And let's go to the game itself. So game that is not going to be Expedition 33. Game V is going to be Valiant Hearts: The Great War. So this is a game that I'm pretty sure I got because of PlayStation Plus quite a long time ago. And it's basically this kind of heavy story about going through events in World War I. and a lot of like different scenarios with different characters and stuff like that. I didn't get too far, but I really wanted to continue with it. But it just became one of those games that was just like, hey, we want to continue it, and then we just kind of didn't. So I felt like putting it on the A through Z list was kind of a perfect way to be able to play it. Before I do get started with this, before I do get started with this, I do want to kind of point out, because of the fact that this is covering World War One, and this is more of a story game than like something like a run and gun like Call of Duty or something like that, where it is going to hit heavy topics because of said war and stuff like that. So if that at all does get too much to be too emotional for you, I do implore, please seek your mental health first before anything. As much as I appreciate the viewage, your mental health is more important than me having a couple extra views. So please, if it does get too much, don't hesitate to step away. But I just wanted to point that out real quick. I do have a command that I just set up to allow it to kind of remind of that. But yeah, that is about it. Why don't we get started? Let me make sure you don't hear console games. So alright, so immediately, guys, this game saves data automatically, blah blah blah. The same thing that most story games say by this point. Really inspired by the events unfolding on the Western Front of 1914 and 1918.
1914. After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country. Karl is one of them.
I'll see about subtitles once we get into gameplay. I kind of thought that there was automatically subtitles. This is, I believe, a draft letter that he just received.
A few days after Karl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away Emil as well.
Yeah, okay.
A heavy-hearted Emil was called up to fight and left the farm for Samuel. Like so many others, he had no idea what fate had in store for him.
Real quick, options, please, subtitles on. Veteran mode turns, no. Yeah, so pretty much his son was deported, and then he got drafted into war to fight in the Great War, which would eventually be called World War One. Okay, so war is declared. I mean, maybe this is just kind of restating what we already, but I don't know. I kind of like history, so I'll repeat it. War is declared June 28th, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austrian-Hungarian throne, was assassinated in Sarajevo. Sarajevo, one of them. As a result, the chain of diplomatic and military alliances in place, the event launched Europe into an armed conflict that, with the involvement of colonies, took on global dimension. August 1st, Germany declared war on Russia. The 3rd, Germany declared war on France. And the 4th, Britain declared war on Germany. August 11th to 12th, France and Britain declared war on Austria-Hungary. The barracks and the regiment. Battalions comprised the battalion headquarters and 4 companies, a total of 1,007 men in all. Companies were composed of 4 platoons, in turn divided into 4 sections, each of 12 men, commanded by an NCO. Britain was slow to mobilize on the Western Front. Half its army was overseas, and with a genuine fear of invasion, infantry divisions were held in reserve in Britain and not included in the British Expeditionary Force. While conscription only came into force in 1916, voluntary enlistment was initially overwhelming, with 750,000 men eager to show their patriotism. Railways. With the outbreak of war, each country was eager to dispatch its army in situ as quickly as possible to gain the advantage. Railways were essential for mobilization and supply. By August 1914, the British realized the importance of rail in the war effort and dispatched Royal Engineers to the front to build new lines. By 1917, 40,000 enlisted railway soldiers were working on the RE in France and Flanders. The debacle of August 1914. In the early fighting, the German army made swift progress. After invading Belgium and marched on Paris in late August, French troops retreated en masse, and units were outflanked and repelled. Taken prisoner or killed, outflanked and repelled, taken prisoner or killed. Okay. Brain, please, if we're gonna read all this, be good about pronunciation. The months of August to September 1914 marked the bloodiest period of the war, with over 180,000 French casualties alone. The French authorities described the debacle as an organized retreat. The war to win over the public opinion had begun. So pretty much just a bunch of fun, not cute, but fun facts about things going on with World War I. Oh, I gotta do something. For some reason I had to get the horn ready. Trigger. Did I do it? Yay! I'm a soldier! Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm already forgetting the buttons. There we go. Yeah, I can throw a grenade for it. Thank you. I keep pressing triangle on accident. Now, I believe something, I guess I didn't get far enough in the original time I played this game, but...
Mary,
oh, never mind.
We are on our way to Paris. The atmosphere here is strangely cheerful. I hope that the harvest goes well. Rely on our neighbors for help. They've always been gracious and charitable people. I'll write again as soon as I get my assignment. Please kiss my little grandson for me.
Okay, so the woman. Okay, so the woman that was
At
there.
the train depot in Paris,
She did seem young, but I
trying to
kind
reach his
of
regiment
didn't
at
want to
platform
judge on that,
21,
judging the time.
Emile would meet the man he would
But I guess
soon
the
fight
woman
alongside.
that we saw
The
was
man who would come to be his truest friend.
his daughter, and therefore her husband was the one to. How do I want to help him? Ah, that's how. Oh, I couldn't. I can't beat them up. How many apples does this guy have? I don't know. That he kind of had a lot. Damn it, keep hitting triangle. He just has another one. Where do I throw this? Anyway, I'm taking a drink again. I messed up. Oh, that didn't do much of anything at all, did it? Anyway, I'm taking a drink again. Wait, why can I grab, like, I can't grab two? Well, oh. I don't, how do I help the guy? August 12, 1914. I started training at the military camp today. I can't help thinking of Carl is probably doing the same in Germany. The declaration of war has created havoc. I hope Maria and the neighbors manage to finish the harvest in time. This guy, I can't wait to get fighting. Maybe it'll ease some of the pain I feel inside. The bells all over Paris started chiming in at 4 p.m. this afternoon. It was eerie. Somebody in the street told me it was for the troop mobilization in case Germany declares war. I'll write to father to find out what's going on in Belgium. Feels strange to return to Germany. At least Emile can take care of Marie and Victor. Things should calm down in the months to come. It's also meaningless. After Carl, it's Daddy's turn to leave. Why do they have to call him up? Wasn't it enough to expel my dear sweet love from— okay, so I was right. From these lands? Why do they want to put Daddy in uniform? He's too old to fight, and now they've left me all alone with the harvest on the way and Victor to take care of. Yeah, so I don't want to, like, mess this up. Like, I mean, the whole thing said, like, oh, it's all set for him, like, he's gonna become Carl's best friend, or whatever my name is. That just, thingy? Station master's whistle. Steam trains made stations very noisy places. There were no loudspeakers and no display signs, so platform officials had to shout train information to passengers. Whistles were the best way to attract passengers' attention. So, do I use that, or is that just like a cheeky collectible kind of deal? Okay, I'll go this way, and if it can't go up that ladder. Can't go up the ladder, but he loves music, so maybe we can get these guys to play. Not sure what I was doing wrong in the first place, but whatever. There we go.
Thank you. I'm Freddie. Where are you from? Where are you listening?
We're from USA.
Good luck, my friend.
They kind of like did like weird like they were speaking English, but the way they were mumbling was like Simlish or whatever.
German division led by Baron von Dorf. The general cheer of the first hours dissipated into the fear of first combat.
So one, I was starting to say, but then I kind of stopped because of story. I believe there's multiple characters to play as. I don't think we're just playing as this guy the entire time. But I don't believe I made it far enough to be like, oh, well, you know, I know that for a fact. But I mean, judging that we got diary entries for the son in the son-in-law in Germany, this guy, the American. I feel like that's gonna easily be the case. Oh, that was almost bad. I looked at stream for a second. Make sure you guys aren't getting your ears blown out. Oh god, am I gonna be the only one left? I think I was.
Miss Marie Chillon. Private Emile Chillon from the 150th Infantry Regiment was wounded by enemy fire on August 21st. He has been captured by the enemy. Hopefully, you shall receive news from him soon.
God damn.
Freddie, originally from America, enlisted voluntarily in the French forces at the start of the war. Behind his bravery hid a man already devastated by the war's effects. A man with one sole obsession: punish those who had destroyed his life. It was at the Battle of the Marne that Freddie finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by Baron von Dorf.
Oh, new facts. Americans in the... okay, so before I read all these, this definitely already is going to seem like it's going to be a very story-heavy focus game, so I'm not too sure how much comedy I'm really going to have, or just like fun times, so I just want to state that up front, that it seems like this is just going to be like me playing the game more than like the ability to crack jokes and stuff like that, but I'll find opportunities. No, excuse me. Americans of the French Army. 128 Americans enrolled in the French Army from the start of the conflict, mostly in Paris, including the poet Alan Seeger. The majority joined the Foreign Legion and took part in the Battle of the Marne. Others joined the Air Force, which later became the Lafayette Squadron. I hope I pronounced that right. 24 gave their lives for France, including Alan Seeger. The media attention they received in the United States played a decisive role in their own country's decision to join the war 3 years later. The Battle of Marne. Drawn up long before the war, the von Schlieffen plan aimed at swiftly overrunning France via Belgium and northern France. After the August debate on September 6, French troops turned to face German troops in the decisive Battle of the Marne and prevented the capture of Paris. The battle was the first time the German advance and thwart the main German battle plan. The front retreated northwards and stabilized in December, when trench warfare began its earnest. Machine guns. The Great War demonstrated the technical progress of the age, symbolized by the machine gun. World War I devices could now shoot up to 200 bullets before requiring cooling, and were perfectly integrated into infantry attacks. German and machine guns deployment in the front line gave them a vast majority at the start of the conflict. Capture the flag. Flags were powerful symbols for each unit, and once captured became trophies. When overrun, soldiers took the time to hide or bury them before being taken prisoner. With the arrival of trench warfare, flags disappeared from the battlefield and only made an appearance at military ceremonies away from the front. Interesting. Some of this stuff is going to be stuff that I'm like, I know for a fact because of the fact of like, I am very well versed in like history like this with World War I and II, but it is going to be interesting kind of relearning things. Oh, he's got a, so him and his daughter have a new diary entry. We spent yet another day walking. We heard cannon fire for the first time today. I don't want to have to kill. I must stop thinking about it and get some sleep. I think this, I don't know if this is before or after he got captured. The leg gave me such a fright. Poor daddy, he's been wounded and taken prisoner by the Germans. I don't know if he's seriously injured and if he's being well taken care of. I've been told prisoners are allowed to receive letters. I shall write him tomorrow. Let's try... Wait. Sure, why not? I'll just take another one just in case. I got worried that I was gonna have to like... bomb my own guy. Yeah, but pretty much I was correct in like... Oh, shit. I was pretty much correct in the sense that we are playing as multiple characters. Ah, shit. That one good? That one's good. And I'm running. Is there a way for me? That's a brick, so I'm assuming I could just kind of knock this guy out. Or not. Okay. Oh, maybe it's Yeah, all right. Beat him up! Beat him up! Where? No, let's just... There we go. I almost threw it, which would have been pretty bad. Oh, only one? Okay. Fair enough then. Now, I'll just keep this, you know? Keep it as a little souvenir. Just a live explosive. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I guess I can't keep it. Whatever. Okay, I keep it now. I'm gonna keep it now. I don't know if that's how that works, but sure. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep this dynamite. Run, 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 run. Can I just throw the dynamite? Come on. Pet dynamite, exactly. Let's pick that back up. Oh, shit. I got shot in the head. All right, jump up, jump up. Do this again, do this again. And then just throw it right back in. And then take our pet dynamite. Oh, I think that's the general from when the first character got shot. I already forgot his name. Break that. Can I just... Yes. I don't know how you don't see me, but... No, dilute... No, I think I lost my pet dynamite! No! Oh, there it is, there it is. But we might have to say goodbye to it. What is this? Oh, I see that note up there. I see that collectible. Oh, can I get up now? Because, yeah, alright. Collectible! Oh, it's a hint sheet. Okay. That's interesting. So I do this, and then it says that this hints or not. Okay. I'm not leaving without you, pet dynamite. You're my brother, and we're getting out of this. Okay. Confused on what the point of this is. You know, judging we read an entire article about capturing the flag, I think that's correct.
Thanks to support from British forces, the German plan failed. The front line moved back to the north, and with the arrival of winter, froze. Soldiers holed up amid a vast labyrinth of trenches and tunnels that would become the indelible image of the Great War. Karl's regiment retreated to the outskirts of Neuve-Chapelle, the same camp where Emile was being held prisoner.
Emile, okay, that's his name. German camp, North Chappelle. Oh, he wants food because we're being forced. Oh, dog! Dog wants water. You got it. Dog will get his water. Hell yeah.
Emil, huh? Cow. Ah, cow. Maria.
How's Maria?
Dearest Papa, we live in a climate of uncertainty. Germans use the people of Saint-Mihiel as human shields against the French bombings. I hope the Germans treat you well, and that your wound has healed. Your grandson sent you kisses. I sent you a picture of him. All my love. Please write soon.
Adieu, pal.
Uh-oh. What's he doing? No, no. This first. I'm working on it. Oh, over here. It's like, I'm doing the right thing. I boil the water. I'm working on it, asshole. And now we put the sausages in. $6 million prisoners of war. Oh my god, there's a lot of facts today. 6 million prisoners of war. Between 1914 and 1918, over 6 million men were taken prisoner, including 1.2 million German and 200,000 British troops. Despite the 1907 Hague Convention and the efforts of the International Red Cross, prisoners' conditions and forced labor proved harsh for conscripts, and hundreds of thousands never made it home. Letters. Letters remained the only real means of communication with the outside world. Radios and telephones were only used for military ends. All soldiers wrote to their loved ones back home. As war correspondence was free of charge, this created logistical and financial problems. 10 billion letters and postcards were sent to and from the front during the war. The early war postal system was chaotic, but then the front was separated into sectors, each with its own postcode. The visit from the military postmaster was eagerly awaited. The Battle of Neuve Chapelle. March 10th, 1915. British shells literally rained down on German forces. For the first time, the technique creeping barrage was used. A barrage where the fire of all units targets the same position for a period before advancing one line at a time. The infantry's advance was synchronized at a safe distance behind the barrage, so that German lines could then be overrun. That day, 530 cannons fired over 216,000 shells. That is to say, one shell per weapon every 2 minutes. God damn. The Garwal rifles. In the early 20th century, Great Britain and France governed huge colonial empires and put them to use during the war. Indian troops were deployed by Britain in the Middle East as well as on the European front, and made an important contribution to the war effort. Many victories were achieved thanks to their bravery and discipline in combat. A monument commemorating their sacrifice stands in Neuve Chapelle, France. Trench life was, this is why I know the most about World War I. Trench life was difficult. Soldiers were confronted with cold rain and mud. Dirty water meant that disease such as dysentery, typhus, and cholera flourished. The depths of the mud was also presented dangers, and soldiers sometimes drowned in shell holes or in the tunnels leading to the trenches. Explosive trench fortifications require the use of explosives. To penetrate enemy lines, long tunnels were dug under no man's land beneath enemy trenches, inside which explosives were placed. The English used cordite, a powerful explosive that could be detonated at a distance. Hello? Oh, because I let go. Uh-oh. Where do I run? Where do I run? Where do I run? Do I run back in? Doggy! Uh-oh. Shit. I was so focused on the dog. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, do I not? Doggy! Something bad is gonna happen to this dog, and I'm gonna be so sad when it does. I don't want it to happen, but I'm just saying because of this game and the like fact it's war and stuff like that, like I feel like it's gonna happen. Ah, I could put my spoon in there and use it like a lever. Ah. Fetch a stick! Fetch a stick!
Itchy.
Thank you, boy. Good dog. All right, so now we... Aha!
What? What?
Come here, dog. No? No dog? All right. I'm going, dog.
Welcome, Raiders.
Oh, shit. Chance. Thank you so much for the raid. All right. Hello, hello, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Lady Chocolate. I'm a trans variety VTuber who absolutely loves to play a variety of games. Today, you are joining me to start my game V, which is Valiant Hearts, a game set in the setting of World War I and kind of going over not great things about it. So it's been super entertaining so far. So, Chance, of course, I know you were playing Minecraft. I hope you were able to continue having fun. I know you probably, wow, you technically almost 2 hours over your normal time. I do hope that Minecraft continue to be fun, your personal world is treating you well, and if you got to go ahead and do post-stream stuff, I thank you for leaving your community with me. But again, if you got to do post-stream stuff and just kind of dip, I understand completely. But I am going to go ahead and play a lovely channel trailer for all you who are joining me. Hey there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Ripple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out.
A, X, and whatever they're the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now?
It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mom?
Oh, whose dead man is this?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, so once again, I know I said a couple times already, but once again, if you do gotta go ahead and dip out, Chance, I really do appreciate you raiding in, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your night if I don't talk to you. But why don't we go ahead and get back into the game? So pretty much the game is like I said, it's a game based around World War I. Pretty much the main focus of it being, I believe we are technically playing as the main character. His name's Emil, and he was forced to, oh, I think I get what's up. He was forced to be drafted into the war after his son-in-law was deported. Dog. There we go. So we pretty much got into one battle, got shot, and then we became a prisoner of war. And then the prisoner camp got attacked. Now we're trying to find, I believe the main focus right now is that we are trying to find our son-in-law, who was a soldier on the German side. And we're making sure that he's okay, I think. Okay, fair enough. So don't do that. Got it. What's that? Oh, there's like items in every chapter. Oh, okay, we're not getting all those. Valiant Stories Contest Memorabilia. Lace Tightener made by Corporal Lucien Dufourmentel, great-grandfather Benoit Tidres, from a melted down cartridge case. Interesting. I'm not going to finish reading that, but interesting. What's up, dog? Why are you trying to keep me? Shouldn't we be going to the right? The bottle I missed? Oh, I see that collectible in there. I think that's what the dog is trying to point me towards. Oh, hello! Another raid! Winkashika, thank you. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name, but thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. My name is Lechukta. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. You are catching me playing through my A through Z list, which today we are starting Game V, which is Valiant Hearts, a game... Hello, hand, which is a game that is based around World War I and like some of the not so great things about it. So that's pretty much the main focus of the game today. Win, I really do appreciate the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. Let me go ahead and give you a bit of a shout out to see what you played. Well. Zord. Hello, hello, Ray. Welcome again. I will say my spiel again. My name is Lechukta. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. We are playing through my A through Z list, where I am playing through Valiant Hearts, a game based around the not so great. Where another one. Well. Oh. I'm getting winded saying my speech so much. Welcome. We was all playing together. Yeah, I figured. Figured all of y'all were together. Welcome in, Raiders. I was saying my message again. I am Lechukta. My name is Lechukta. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. Gotta show the love, absolutely. So we are playing a game today that is Valiant Hearts. It's part of my A through Z list that I have been slowly but surely going through for the last couple years. We are starting Game V again, Valiant Hearts, which is based around the not so great things of World War I. So we are pretty much doing that. When Ray and Taro, if all of you gotta dip out because of post-stream stuff, I definitely understand. I thank you for trusting your community with me, and I will be sure to do my best. So before we go ahead and get back to the game, I have a lovely trailer for you all, so one moment. Hi there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Ripple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out.
A, X, and whatever they're, the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now?
It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, so once again, I do appreciate all 3 of your raids. I hope you all had such fun playing Zoid. I don't think I think I know what that is, but at the same time, I don't think I do. So I'll have to look into that later. But let us go ahead and go back to the game. So pretty much, we are playing as this character, Emil. He's kind of been the main character. It's one of those silly friendship horror games, but this one is a narrative. Ooh, fun. Okay, you know what? I don't care about the collectible enough to try and figure that out, so... Oh, never mind. Thank you for that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this collectible, I guess. You keep the bone. I'll get this collectible I may blow myself up over to get. There we go. I know what a crucifix is. I'm not gonna read that. Yeah, so pretty much the game started with the beginning of World War I. Archduke Ferdinand was assassinated, and because of that, any people that happened to be from Germany were essentially deported from France or Britain. I forget exactly where we originated from. Yeah, well, that's gonna be explosive. So then we were drafted into war, pretty much got into one battle, shot, and then yeah, we got put into a prisoner camp, essentially. I don't get what it wants me to do. Aw, do I have to throw the bone? Aw, I'm sorry, boy. I'm sorry. Oh, he's happy about it. Okay, so I gotta like make sure I don't hit any of the missiles. I know what a compass is, so I'm not reading that. Ooh, I might have. Okay. Got nervous. Everything turned out fine, though. Oh, he wants the hot dog. Oh, puppy, no! No, come on. Minutes earlier on the other side of the front. Man, how you gonna
continued their attack on Neuve-Chapelle?
Give me a cliffhanger like that?
Their next objective: take back Port Arthur.
Yes, sir. Go on, boys. Let's go.
If that dog doesn't make it, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, it's a war game, so I am unfortunately expecting the idea that unfortunately the dog may not make it. But like, don't make it that soon. Yeah, so we basically get to play as multiple characters. I don't... They gave this guy a name, but I kind of forget it already. I forget everyone's names, honestly. Hold on. These are all the same. Diaries, that's right. Oh, everyone, not everyone. A couple people have new diaries. I missed them by a whisker. It won't happen again. My younger brother's letter was sweet. It gave me a real boost. It's good he's back in the States, miles away from this nightmare. That kid has a knack of getting himself into trouble. Emil, there, right in front of me, sprawling on the ground. Why did this regiment have to come against mine? Oh, why did his regiment have to come up against mine? I hope he pulls through. He's one tough cookie. I must find out what POW camp he's been taken to. And that's where we met him, at the camp where we gave the letter. Today the Germans invaded St. Mihiel. Fortunately, the troops spared the farm. I took shelter in the cellar with Victor. Now what's going to happen? Yeah, it is kind of nice to get like kind of the updates of what's happening to the other characters. I pet Dynamite! Yay! Wait, what? 232. What? What? I'm confused. What? I don't know what you want from me. How'd you even get up there? Oh, how many okay. 2. What? I'm so confused. Was I supposed to give him 2? Oh, I'm an idiot. 2. He was over here, right? Yes. And then 2 again for some reason. Can I keep one as a pet again? I liked having Pet Dynamite. I'm gonna keep one as a pet. I'll take this one. Oop. Gotta go up here. Also, for those who have been joining me because of the raids and stuff, if anyone is interested, I am trying to get to 350 followers by the end of the year. So if anyone is interested, I would love any followers to help that out. So just so you know. Of course, it's going to be completely up to you if you decide to follow. I just really would appreciate it. Yay, the dog's okay.
Merci, mon ami. Right now.
Gotta find the flag. I don't know. I'm looking for my son. Let's go find your son and the flag.
Amidst the never-ending attacks and counterattacks, Freddy and Emil hunted the elusive Baron and his regiment.
They're like so muffled that like when like the small conversations are happening, I'm just like gonna insert my own commentary. Welcome in, Alessia.
On April 22nd, 1915, chlorine gas was used for the first time by the Germans.
So what are we gonna do about that? Oh, new lore. Oh, game is good. Game is good so far. The Battle of Ypres. Ypres was a key strategic town in Belgium, especially for the British. It was the gateway to the north and thus to Britain. Canadian troops were deployed on the front line, and they proved their endurance and dependability in combat to the Allies. 6,000 Canadian lives were lost in the battle in April of 1915. First gas attack. April 22nd, 1915, at Ypres came the first gas attack in history. 5,738 cylinders of chlorine were opened by the Germans in favorable winds. Chlorine gas causes burns to the eyes, skins, and lung, even through clothes and rubber boots. The effects were devastating. The only defense found by the Canadians was to cover their noses with a urine-soaked handkerchief. Zeppelin bombardment. Zeppelins were invented in 1900 by the German Count von Zeppelin, but the first long-distance flight didn't take place until 1908. Zeppelins were much slower than the aircraft of the period and were first used in reconnaissance. They could also fly at higher altitudes, so from 1915 they were used to bomb civilians in London and Paris. The Dogs of War. It is estimated that by 1918 the Germans had employed 30,000 dogs while the Allies employed 20,000. Dogs were recruited from dog pounds in the police force, while many families also enlisted their pets. Dogs had a number of roles as sentries and scouts in postal liaison, and equipment transport in locating casualties with and explosives, and as mascots. The main breeds deployed were German Shepherds, Doberman, Pinschers, and Bouviers. So I'm guessing World War I game? Yep. It is Valiant Hearts: The Great War, covering specifically the Great War. Anything up here? No. Let me just throw my ladle. Because if I run into that, I'm gonna die. Oh, the dog can just climb under it, I guess.
Go, go, go!
Good boy. Oh, I can't pet him? That's fucked up. What a day. My life was saved today. First by an American soldier, then by a dog. But I'm free at last. I saw Carl before the bombing. I hope he made it out alive. I'm going to try and find him. On the march to Belgium, where this damn regiment is stationed, I'm not alone at least. I met a funny old French farmer guy, Emil. Doesn't say much, but if I understood right, his son-in-law is German. How crazy is that? Not a day goes by that I don't dream of you. At last I found Emil, just moments before the shells started flying. I hope he's managed to dodge the bombs. The letter he showed me filled my heart with joy. Marie is well and Victor is growing up. That's all that matters. And she didn't have anything new. Okay.
Get out of here.
So, like, did no one have any appropriate clothing for a meal? Where they were just like, all right, fucking, you got a chef uniform on? All right, you're good. Who was that? Canadian coin? Identification tag. At the start of the war, Canadian identification tags were formed by a large aluminum disc, which was because they were an emergency issue and had a unique shape. They were soon replaced by standard British tags as were those of all British Empire forces. Interesting. Wait, huh. How?
What?
I have to bring dog down. Got it.
What? Oh.
Alright, let's figure this out. So I assume we turn this off. Oh, got it. I'm assuming that I pretty much want to overload the machine, and that's what's going on.
What? Hey, gotcha.
What happens if I do this? Is that enough? Because it says 2. I get it. I'm landing.
What? What?
Time is it? Okay, 20 minutes before we go put the break in bed. No, 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 no. Emil, Emil! Okay, so that's all set. Now I gotta...
What?
Ah, okay. There we go. Fun fact, there was a baboon in World War I. His name was Jackie, and his owner refused to leave him, so brought him along. Jackie learned to do salutes, licked his friend's wounds, and joined in night duty. He and his friend both survived the war and funded a ton of money for the orphans and widows of World War I. Interesting.
Come here, let's go.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Yay, chlorine bombs. Dog, let's go. You already had one near-death scare. I'm not going to give you another one.
Hey, what? Emil, hurry up!
Really? Oh, wait, no! Oh! There we go. I'm guessing. Oh, wait, no. Dog gets in, and then I do this. Dog, get the bone, and also do the ladder thing. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying. There you go. You're alive. Take it, my friend. Use the bolt cutters. Okay. Stopwatch. Secret. The hell is it? Oh, it's a car. Oh, hello. I saw you had a diary entry.
Her name was Anna, a Belgian student living in Paris. She was hard on the trail of her missing father. For once, fate smiled on them. They were all going in the same direction. But while approaching Vimy, a German squadron spotted them.
I just really like the art style of this game. Uh-oh, bad, bad. Immediately bad. That style of this game is super pretty. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, yeah. Reality, this isn't that bad. You gotta just land where the bomb just went off, so that... Or that. Ha, you suck. Oh, those are landmines, okay. I was kind of focusing on the music, honestly. Love the music choice, yeah, right? Super good. Oh, come on! Eddie, that's his name, okay. He needs medical attention. Okay, let's go. Any new facts? The trenches. Between the sides, there was an imbalance in trench conditions. After securing a head start in trench construction, the Germans reinforced them with iron and concrete, while the Allies had to wallow in mud. The Allies' changeover policy maybe contributed to this. Allied soldiers had 7-day shifts on the front, whereas German soldiers were allocated in a specific zone for an intermediate period, giving them a chance to settle in. The Labyrinth. Vimy and Nouvelle Saint Vaast were two positions the Germans were quick to fortify. Here, they built the Labyrinth, a complex network of trenches and tunnels connected to underground sleeping quarters. Allied armies unsuccessfully attempted to seize this key position on numerous occasions. Due to the huge number of casualties, in late 1915, the position was declared impregnable. What? Memorial to the Moroccan Division. The Moroccan Division, whose motto was "No Fear, No Mercy," combined soldiers from across trench for colonial Africa and the Foreign Legion. The division included Moroccan Zouaves, I apologize if I'm butchering that name, and Tunisian and Algerian infantrymen. In 1915, the division seized Vimy Ridge, but in the absence of backup from Battalion HQ, they were forced to retreat after 2 days. The Moroccan Division is the only division whose flags were decorated with the Legion of Honor. Naval cannons. Naval cannons were capable of firing heavy-duty 800-pound shells. Due to the weight, they were mounted on special rails for transport to firing platforms. In the event of retreat, artillerymen were instructed to destroy the cannons rather than let them fall into enemy hands, which makes sense. I mean, if you have this thing that can essentially launch a close to 1,000-pound item that would fuck anyone up, like, you wouldn't want them. During World War I, homing pigeons were still a common means of communication during World War I. One bird, Cher Ami, saved 194 lives by delivering his message despite being shot out of the air, and was later awarded several medals by the French military. Nice. What time is it? Okay. Oh, fuck you. Okay, it still acts like I read them. Good. Hello? What am I doing here? So this way, I guess? Oh, that's stupid. What the fuck? What an asshole. Okay, I get it. I get it. Can ya... Okay, bring that to me, boy. Thank you. Perfect timing. An explosion just went off. Why don't I go take a piss? Okay, fair enough. Shit. So I guess just don't go left. You know about the World War I Christmas event yet, right? Of course. I love how the dog's just kind of roaming around and like, all right, cool, dog. I guess they don't have much of a way to prove that it is or is not their own dog, so. Oh, okay. So now I'm going left so that the dog can get the wire cutters. Got it. Okay. Before we continue, I do have to use the bathroom, so I think this is a good point to go ahead and put my bird to bed. So, this is the point of the stream where I go ahead and put my beautiful baby bird to bed, and this is where I implore everyone to go ahead and stand, stretch, grab a snack, use the bathroom, grab a drink, do all the above, or some in that order. Whatever you want to do, I'm going to go ahead and do some of those things myself, and I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. So, see you in a few.
Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, Raiders!
Well, I see we have more raids. Hello. Let's swap over here. Hello, Raiders. I apologize. You did catch me on my Be Right Back, but I am back now. Welcome in. My name is Chucktown. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. And tonight we are playing my 8th Uzi list, where we are playing Game V, which is a game called Valiant Hearts, a game where we are exploring the not so great themes of World War I. So pretty much we're going through it as much as we can. I'm out of breath because I heard I was with the bird to say goodnight and I heard the raid messages come through. So I had to rush back. All right, Issa and Cobra, let me go ahead and give you both a shout out. You're both playing the same game. We were here together. I'm assuming that you both were co-streaming since you both were near the same time. What is that? I don't know what. Hi, Earl. Thank you. Puzzle game. Ooh, fun. That is. I don't think I've heard of that one either. A couple games that I've been raided into tonight that I haven't heard of. Throw my bullet. Killer Queen in the YouTube chat asks, what is Game V? Game V is going to be Valiant Hearts, a game where we are focusing on the not so great aspects of World War I. So pretty much the game has started where we are a old man named Emil who is a father to a daughter and son-in-law. Son-in-law gets deported because he's from Germany and has to fight his own war in World War I. And Emil is drafted into World War I. What again they call the Great War, and pretty much we are just trying to live essentially. Yeah, Raiders again, Issa and Koba, thank you so much for the raid. If you gotta go ahead and do post-raid stuff, post-stream stuff, like relax, get food, get drink, whatever you want to do. I do appreciate again the raid. You all are very lovely. I'm gonna go ahead and play a lovely. You're gonna sleep? All right, enjoy your sleep, Issa. Thank you again to you both, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you a lovely community a nice little trailer to explain what they're going to be getting into with this crazy lady. Hi there, I'm Chuck. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Triple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No. What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run. Pet the dog. Run. Oh god, I just glitched it out.
A, X, and whatever they're the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now?
It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, so again, Issa and Koba, go ahead and do your post-stream stuff. Have a good night, Issa. I saw your night, so enjoy your rest. Koba, same to you. Whatever you're gonna do, have a lovely rest of your night if you decide to dip out. For anyone here from the raids, I do want to, before we go ahead and get back to the game, I do want to go ahead and do a quick say that I am trying to reach 350 followers by the end of the year. We are about 35, I believe I checked last, to that goal. So if there's anyone that you think would enjoy my content, or if you think that you would enjoy my content, I would really appreciate a follow. But of course, not going to require it. That's weird. But I just really would appreciate it. But that's about it. Let us go back to the game. All right, so pretty much what's going on here is that, again, we're playing as Emil. We escaped from a big battle, and we're trying to heal our friend. I forget. I literally said the guy's name earlier, and I don't even remember it. But we're kind of being sneaky around to try and get him medical attention because as we were driving away, he got unfortunately hurt in the battle. So, or in the drive. They're gonna run over. I love how the one was just tapping his foot. Like, alright, give me that. Give me that. Good boy. What do you mean it broke after one? What a shitty pair of fucking wire cutters. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, the Zeppelin's in the background, so they're landing after trying to take us out. I wonder if they think that they've taken us out, or how that's going.
Hey. Don't stürzen! Is it done? Turn him up.
We knocked him out with a ladle. I'm sure he's fine. Dog, if you wouldn't mind. Sure, I'll take your dynamite. Good boy. Yeah, you can go ahead and go over there. Take the dynamite for now. We need more, right? Okay, I got nervous. Ah, shit. Is the dog supposed to be finding me more dynamite? Is that what's up? The movie All Quiet on the Western Front was one of the first movies to explore the concept of shell-shocked, which would later become the term PTSD. It was also notable for using actual veterans as actors and being, at the time, one of the most controversial films for its depiction of war and other explicit themes. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that movie. Ooh, he got the other dynamite for me. Good. Just be careful with that, buddy. Bite down on that, and that's probably not going to be good. Right enough, it was banned in Poland for being pro-German and banned in Germany for being pro-Poland. That's funny. Yeah, let's swap. You take the detonator, I take... Oh, okay. Dog? No, I don't need a hint game. I want the dog to drop the dynamite. Okay, I know what I can just do. I'm doing these out of order. Where even is the gun? I don't think I really understand that. No, I know. Take the dynamite from the dog. Real loving the art style. It's probably enough to show the important bits, but still dark and dirty. Yeah, 100%. You don't see shit. How do you see me from all the way out there? How do you know it's not just a normal man, like one of your soldiers, you know? Dog, I don't know why you were standing next to there, but I'm glad you had invincibility frames. Alright, I already know what's up here. He goes through there, I dig down. Okay, we gotta get the dog down here. What's through here? Letter from a German soldier. Dear Andrea, we've been stuck down this hole since January and I can't stand it anymore. I'm sick to the back teeth with living like a rat. I really miss life as it was before, strolling beneath the linden trees with you. I even miss working in the factory. All my love, your Dieter. The idea that carrots make your eyesight better was World War II propaganda. German soldiers were wondering how the British could spot their airplanes. Not wanting the Germans to know they could read them via radar, the government started a campaign claiming British soldiers ate carrots to improve eyesight, which even today is still been a popular myth. Yeah? I mean, it's definitely still something I hear to this day. Did I miss a lever in here? Was that what's over here? And over here is a lever. Yeah, okay. Carrots are good. I enjoy carrots. So I'm imagining if I just... Yeah. Must have been the wind. Like, he just saw me and he's like, well, not my problem anymore. An intruder! Well, must have been the wind. Intruder! Must have been the wind. Okay, that's what's up. I need to pull this. Okay. I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure Cook is one of the last people German troops were shot at. Yeah, I mean, fair. Like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Must have been the wind. What do I do with these now? Oh, I have to distract the guy. Well, that didn't work. An intruder! Must have been the wind. Yeah, it is giving the Metal Gear Solid fucking soldiers. Whose footprints are these? The only people who'd have like borderline peak immunity for being shot at would have been people from the church there to collect bodies for proper burials. Yeah, that makes sense. Is that ration? Tin of sardines. Soldiers were all fed by their respective armies, but they also received parcels from back home to improve their daily lot. Tins of fish or pate gave them more copious nutritional meal than their daily armor fare. Now we bring the doggy down. Hello, doggy. To be fair, there actually was a story of a German group stumbling over a campsite while the soldiers were away. The only ones on site was a chef who screamed like hell, calling his buddies back, swinging around a machete, and even stuffed a frying pan in their tank to make it useless. He single-handedly made the German group surrender to him before his friends came back. Hey, I mean, I wouldn't fuck with a chef, you know? Good boy. That was World War II, and it was a Soviet cook, not a chef. Poor guy somehow managed to scare a bunch of Germans or Panzer. Hey, I mean, regardless, you know. What's the point of this? Okay. Yay, I won the claw machine. Alright, go ahead and drop it. Poppy. Okay, fair enough. We'll leave that there for now. I was not paying attention. I don't know how we went from like the golden key door to this room, but it's fine. Just wanted to make sure it didn't want me to dig. And boom goes the dynamite. I hope my son-in-law wasn't in there.
Baron von Dorf had escaped again, but Emil had still managed to find medicine for Freddy.
Thank you, my friend.
They were quickly back on the road again. Their journey would take them to Rans, where they would at last pick up the trail of the elusive Baron and his Zeppelin.
I should got a World War I story I was working on that made one of my best friends have to freak out. Yeah. Fair. Nice, nice. Alright, so now we're playing as Eddie again. I have to get back to that at some point. That'd be fun. Oh, come on! Oh, this is bullshit! What in the Dark Souls? Wait, my wings ain't good, that's why I don't say. No, I get that feeling. I've written stuff before and I get like self-conscious of it actually being good. The Reims Cathedral. The city of Reims suffered during the war. September 19, 1914, as the Germans retreated from the city, they set fire to the cathedral. Then, as the city was so close to the conflict zone, it was bombarded by Zeppelins and cannon fire. During the bombardments, the statue of Joan of Arc in the front of the cathedral was lost in a hand before it was dismantled. Oh, lost a hand before it was dismantled and stored in the catacombs. By the end of the war, only 1,500 inhabitants were still living in Reims. The home front. Practically all able-bodied men mobilized at the front. Women, children, and the elderly were employed in factories to ensure weapons production. Women took on traditional male jobs, some even held positions of responsibility. This new role changed their status in society, and in the wake of the war, women over 30 years old were given the vote. The Women's Institute held its first meeting in 1915 with the aim of encouraging women to become more involved in food productions during the war, and movement flourished. We're trying at least, doesn't hurt to practice. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're all looking for like respective family members. Ah, well. got a little smoke in the throat. It was like, nope, that's too much. Do I have to? Yes. Ma'am, I'm working on it. I just can't walk into smoke. In another universe, I just got killed because of it.
Hey, what? What?
But what does he want over here? Oh, we're helping like the civilians, so we're helping the little girl now. Okay, cool. 1/3 of deaths in World War I was from the Spanish flu. Despite the name, Spanish flu possibly originated in Kansas. No country wanted to acknowledge the disease in fear of being associated with it until it was reported by Spanish soldiers. Yeah, World War I sucked. Let's just be honest. It's fascinating and stuff to learn about, but it's like, holy shit, everything was awful. Okay, don't cut that. Hot take, but it sounds like wars are not a fun time. You know, I think you're fucking onto something.
What? Does he?
My dog can't do anything because he can't get over there. Is there anything I could do over there? Only the bravest takes here, ladies and gentlemen. Yep.
What?
Oh, interesting. While gas masks were in more widespread use on the front, they were also available to civilians, and in French towns close to the front, like Reims, they were fairly common. This early model was one of the first, composed of a cotton compress doused in a neutralizing solution applied to the mouth and nose, similar to the British Black Veil. Interesting.
Hey, what?
I'm trying, sir. I just don't know how I'm gonna get you out of there.
What?
How come he's able to inhale all that smoke, but then I take like a douse of it and I just fucking die? Kinda messed up. Anything out here?
Oui. Oh, merci. Pitié.
Finally, a character I can relate to. Oh, dog. Just do that. Dog, go ahead and grab that for me. I don't know where I'll use it, but... Oh, wire cutters. I didn't even notice these. Bomba! Are these gonna be one and done again like the last pair? Really? The fucking thing the dog was gonna be sent over was for a fucking collectible? Now we figure out where this goes. Canadians are part of the reason Geneva Convention exists. During battle, they would throw canned food at the enemy. When they asked for more, the Canadians would throw grenades. Ah.
What?
I did know that, actually.
Oh, merci.
Oh, up here is where I use this. And I just...
What?
Okay, so I have to do something specific to get him the... Oh, I get it. Shouldn't I give the dog the lever to give to the guy? Okay, the dog's up there, but now what? Yeah, like that game. Now I just gave him a faithful companion for a minute.
What? What? S'il vous plaît.
Why'd I do that? God damn it.
What? What? Hey, yes.
Come here.
What?
Yeah. Why didn't it let me do that in the first place?
What?
Good that dog doesn't get motion sick, because that would have sucked.
What? Hey, Patty. Hey. Vas-y.
Alright, now you get back up there. Wait, maybe I should also be on that.
What?
Maybe there's something up here, like treasure. I found a stick!
Merci, ouais.
Good boy.
Allez. What?
All right, let's get you back down here, boy, and figure out what we have to do from here.
What? Hey.
I'm gonna assume that because the more people we saved, that were adults. They were pushing on the statue that was destroyed. So I'm gonna assume that now, because we saved him, he's the last person, and therefore the statue is gonna be moved now. Yep. This is one of my favorite stories. The cause of World War I was the assassination of French Duke Ferdinand VI. 6 assassins were involved during his drive through the city. In some way, each one failed horribly. Expired cyanide, failed bombs, etc. The last one gave up and ate at a cafe, coincidentally sitting next to the street where the Archduke driver took a wrong turn, which gave the assassin the opportunity to strike. Yeah. Doggy, no! Hey, I pressed the white one. Ow. Okay, so that one's not right. Okay, I have to. Shit! Why did that one take so long to take so quick to explode? Is that grenade gonna be gone once the cutscene ends? Okay, it did. No, it didn't. Alright, so dog, I'm gonna need you to push that again. And then boom. Okay, good, it counted. So again. Ha-ha! Oh, fuck off. Mother just can't die. Alright, what you got for us, Eddie? Now the way this platform looked is gonna be so fucking niche, but the way this platform looked like I was about to fucking do the stage in Rayman Legends where, oh, I get to pick up the bomb. Okay, that's what's going on. The stage in Rayman Legends that allows for a musical parody of Black Betty. Which, I mean, this is a Ubisoft game, so like, while out of place is not that far-fetched. That didn't work. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. Yeah, alright. Ah, that works. Technically not exactly what I was going for, but it worked. Oh, I think I had the right idea, actually. I just wrong execution. Yeah, okay. Damn it. What cheat codes does he have that he gets almost immediate explosions? Well, mine take like 3 business days in order to explode. Uh-oh. How do we, What do you mean that's where the title card is? We've been playing for 2 hours! God, it's Kingdom Hearts 2 all over again.
Anna was training to be a veterinarian when the war broke out. The Germans were only 20 miles from Paris when she received a letter from her father. He was in good health, but implored her not to return home to Belgium until the war's end.
So that's her stake in this.
Was not one of Anna's strong suits.
The guy in the Zeppelin was her dad. Okay, got it. The damn bird stole my key. Hold on 1 second. How many chapters? I always forget to do this before stream. In Valiant Hearts. 4 chapters. Okay. So I think we'll do chapter 2 and then we'll go ahead and call stream. I don't know how long that'll take, but... Well, now what? Hold on, before... Aha! Treasure. I mean, judging chapter 1 took us almost 2 hours. I think we're still gonna be here for a bit. Just stating that. Oh, that little girl. Letter from Belgian civilian in Paris. Dear parents, we fled our land before the German advance to take shelter in France with the children. Unfortunately, the Germans kept coming forward and Paris is practically under siege. If Paris falls, we shall return home to Liege. Your dear daughter, Mathilde. Oh, wait, we should... The Germans at the gate. In September 1914, the German advance took them within 20 miles of Paris. The German government had already fled to Bordeaux and was expecting Paris to fall. In the north, most of Belgium was occupied, but under the king's command. 75,000 soldiers kept Ypres and Isère out of German hands. Taxi de Monet. September 6 and 7, 1914, General Gallieni requisitioned 630 Parisian makes sense. Taxis to transport troops rapidly to Monet. While relatively few soldiers were actually transported, 4,000 in all, 3% of the total number of men deployed in the battle, an impact of the public was huge. The event became a symbol of solidarity for the nation, and the Monet counterattack saved Paris from German occupation. Oh, okay, I'll take your wrench. Why do I need cologne? I know it's France, but like... Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay, alright, I get it. Character's super pretty. She is. Nope, that's not what I want. No, this isn't what I want either. It was a triangle. I need a triangle. Not what I expected, but okay. Give me that bottle. Yoink. Keep this wrench. I want this bottle. Okay, so we have to fill this bottle. I'm assuming with this water that we need the triangle for. Which, the one we left in here was an X. Or not really an X, but not a triangle. Huh. I guess technically this is like multi-shape. Aha, I knew it. There's an infamous story that during World War I, a British soldier spared a German who ended up becoming Mustache Man. However, despite of its popularity, there's not a lot of evidence to back it up. It's possible it was made up to boost Mustache Man's popularity. Not surprising. Oh shit! No, I want more. Hey! Is this what it's like in France? I don't know if I want to go there. Damn, I almost made it out of this. It's perfect. That was insane.
September 7th, 1914. Taxis drove all night. Anna was proud to help the soldiers reach the front line. When Anna arrived at her destination, she discovered the horrible truth with her own eyes.
Oh, all right. That was gonna continue to be a cutscene, but nope, we're moving. Oh, sorry. You got slippy. Oh, all right. There we go. You had slippy hands for a second.
No, 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 no. No. Vas-y.
Oh, I hated that crack sound. But also, I wish that was my back right now.
Je vous bénis, Madeleine.
7 months went by. Driven by compassion, Anna devoted herself, body and soul, to healing the wounded and the sick. Every life saved was another small victory over the war. The conflict, however, raged on.
Not a fact, but one of the creepiest stories from World War I soldiers was soldiers who abandoned the war and made underground homes in the trenches. During the night, they would come up to eat the bodies left over from the combat. I'm not surprised by that. All right, the diaries. The Hecatomb. The first 3 months of the war saw especially heavy losses. August 22nd, 1914 was the bloodiest day of the whole war, with heavy casualties. The number of wounded were far greater than had been anticipated, and the military health services struggled to cope with the scale of the conflict. Nurses were the angels of the Great War and were generally volunteers recruited by the Red Cross. The Army of the American Ambulances to work long, grueling shifts in hospitals, both at the front and behind the lines. They play the role of carers, mothers, and confidants. They often feature in soldier memoirs and were sometimes their sole companion in death. The majority were demobilized at the end of hostilities. Which I forgot. Diaries. Carl's alive. I caught sight of him flying a Zeppelin heading south. We're going looking for him again tomorrow with Anna and Freddy. Oh, Freddy's his name. I thought it was Eddie. Those freaking shells nearly did it for me. There's no way I'm giving up so close to my goal. Apparently the leader called Von Dorf. I'm going to get him. Everybody else are just pawns in this game in his game to me. The situation is horrific here. Yesterday I was in my warm, cozy apartment, and now I'm in the depths of hell. There are so many dead, so many young lives lost. I managed to save one soldier this morning, but there are so many others to tend to. Tomorrow I'll try to get closer to the front so I could help those most in need. This morning in Ypres, Von Dorf made us capture some scientists. The army is interested in his work, and apparently he'll help Germany win the war. He seems like a nice fellow, but it's hard to find out anything else about him. Von Dorf is keeping him closely guarded. Not a day goes by that I don't think about my Marie and my little Victor. I haven't seen them for 8 months. I haven't seen them for 8 months now. I miss them so much. I don't need a hint. I'm literally just looking through lore. Leave me alone, lore pigeon. Or hint pigeon, whatever. Okay, saw for him. Okay, so we're gonna need another bottle for that. Ah, here's a saw. You ready to lose a leg today, sir?
Fiche-toi. Non.
Oh, hand. I thought it was going to be his leg. Well, you ready to lose a hand then? It's not so bad. At least you're, hopefully you're right-handed. See, you're fine. You'll be all right now. All right, so we'll get you. Ow. I'll come back to this. Marie Curie was attempted to donate her gold medals in the to aid the war effort. The French government denied, so she's held them in jail for war bonds. That one I did not know. All right, so we need an axe for that. Oh, do we need an axe or do we need a saw? Sir, you will give me a minute. Haha! Now I have a scarf for some reason. You want a scarf? No? Alright. You want a scarf? No? Do you want a hand scarf? No. Do you want a scarf? Oh, you're busy. Okay, I'll come back for you. Let's get this man water. He seems like he really needs water. Scarf's gonna be a little wet, but who doesn't mind a wet scarf here and there, you know? Okay. So now we have to find something for him to walk easier. There's nothing left in here. Was there something I missed in here? No, I got the secret. Hello, horse. Yeah, all right. Maybe I do go to the right. Is there anything down here I may have missed? No, not really. Yeah, I'll worry about helping with the graveyard in a minute. Or maybe right now. I'm just gonna... What do I do with this? Instead of making a complex coding language, the US Army simply recruited some Choctaw tribemen and relayed messages in their native language. I wasn't laughing at the fun fact. I was just like, all right, I stole this man's shovel. Here, use this as a walking cane. Want a scarf? You're welcome. What was I supposed to do? What am I doing with this scarf? Where did the scarf go? Did he use it? No, the scarf is where the shovel was. That's right. Or not. I don't know where the scarf went. Oh. Oh, we're just straight up doing surgery right here. Yeah, you'll be fine.
The French officers were talking about Belgium. The
What
German
happened to
army
the
was about to
scarf?
experiment with a new weapon.
Whatever.
Anna's hometown. Anna got en route to warn her father about the imminent danger. Reaching the outskirts of the city, Anna was greeted by the screams of sirens. The deadly gas was already here.
Ypres, a town in ruins, dubbed Wipers by British troops due to its difficult pronunciation. The Belgian town of Ypres was a key strategic position during the war, a hub for road, rail, and canal networks. It became the target for sustained bombing from 1914. In 1915, the Germans even used chemical warfare on the town. By the end of the war, the majestic cathedral and town center were nothing but ruins. Read 30 historical facts. Technology at work. In the wake of the technological advances of the early 20th century, the vast scope of the industrialized war brought developments in all fields: aircrafts, submarines, dirigibles, and tanks. Great progress is made in the fields of medicine, surgery, medical hygiene, and radiology, thanks to Marie Curie's work, who took thousands of x-rays of the wounded. Any new diaries? Another endless day. For every life saved, there are so many lost. Those poor young men, mutilated, disfigured for life. I cannot abandon them, and even if all I do is hold their hands as they slip away. That must be like the craziest thing, is like, yeah, if you're like somebody in the medical field and stuff like that, like, you're already going to be used to the idea of like losing people and like death. Well, like, you're already going to be used to this stuff, like, in the sense of, again, well, hold on. Letter from a Scottish soldier. Hello, pal. I'm in the town of Ypres in Belgium, a pretty wee town that must have been braw before the war. The beer too, and it bad. I'd rather much be drowning ale with you, though, boy. I'm off to the front in the 2 days. Take care of your son and say how do to the family. John McCormick. But like, yeah, the whole thing is like, yeah, you in the medical field are gonna have to see the idea of death sometimes. That's the whole reason that you're in the position, to help people as much as they can, even if they don't make it. But like, the amount of death you would have had to seen in both world wars as a nurse, like, I feel like must have been fucking insane, to say the least.
Merci. Oh.
It's not even out here yet. Hello? There we go. Just small visual glitch. Henry Nicholas John Gunther was the last soldier to die in World War I, being shot on November 11th, 1918. Hey, that's my birthday. At 10:58 a.m., 1 minute before the war officially ended. The German soldiers tried to stop him, knowing the war was nearly over, but he continued to approach, resulting in being gunned down. Can't get in through there. Don't go that way, it's poisonous. But keys. Oh, there's a bunch of people down there. Do I just keep walking on it to get down there? No. And that's kind of all they're doing here. Ah. Hello, pick it up. Yeah, this won't go bad at all. How could this possibly go wrong? Let's move you to you. And then you to you. Nope, that's not how it works. How about put you down? Put you down. Can I just like move all of you? No, okay. So first is you, right? No. Well, maybe. Well, no. How would that work? I feel like this is correct. No, it's definitely not. Okay. Do I just say fuck the middle one? No. Fuck you, hint bird. Oh, wait, why am I putting it there? I don't want to put it there. Fucking game gaslighting me. I knew I had to move that. That's about what I expected. Oh, right, you. I forgot there was somebody here. Like, what else do I need to do? Women's Battalion of Death was a unit comprised of 2,000 women. Russian women, not much else, just that was cool. Alright, you're fine. Bye. Somebody will get you. Like, I'm sure he'll be fine and everything, but just the way I'm leaving him, like, alright, bye. Good luck on your leg or whatever. Ma'am, just use your cane. Alright, how we gotta get to her now? Like this, I guess. Ah, bye, lady. Ma'am, use your stick. Like, I get it, you don't want it to break, but like, come on. It's like the thing that makes the most logical sense here. Ah. I could have sworn I tried smacking it. Weird that I missed that. Do I get like a small speed boost by doing this? Okay, I'm not messing with that. Oh, the paintings. 8 is 3. 1 is 4. 2 is 6. So 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8. Four, 6, no, 8. There we go. We're still helping that woman, right? Okay. Like I get worried in games like this because it's like there's one simple like continuation of something that's just like, all right, well, any side thing you were trying to do, fuck you. Well, she's dead. Man, I was trying to help her too. That sucks. Wait, she's still alive? No, right? Listen, all I'm saying is that Anna just used her stick instead of going all the way witch around just to try and get fucking this lever. Things would have gone better. All I'm saying. Oh shit, she's still alive. Oh my god.
The governess revealed to her that her father, an eminent scientist, had been kidnapped by Baron von Dorf, who was eager to use scientific advances in warfare. Anna set out in pursuit of the Baron and encountered Emilia and Freddy. Destiny brought them together. They had survived the enemy's wrath, their gunfire, bombardments, gas attacks.
But now we're caught up.
Now, with her father within reach, Anna wasn't going to let him slip away.
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't think much made it past that. Yeah, that's fair. I wanted the collectible, man. Good dog. Good. Dog, can you make him go the other way? Nah, he didn't have his own. We're good. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 ba. I'm sure you'll be just fine, German soldier. Nothing bad will happen. Well, I'm sure that screaming didn't attract anyone.
oiseau bleu, détecté.
Just imagine hearing a gunshot in the distance after he fucking gets taken away. Oh shit. Oh, anyway, let's read lore. The life and death of the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is effective at the start of the war, and in 1915, London suffered over 50 Zeppelin raids before the Royal Naval Air Service intervened. The craft's weak spot was obviously its hydrogen-filled balloon. Hydrogen is lighter than air, hence its value to aviation. However, it is also highly flammable, and slightest sparks send the craft plummeting spectacularly groundward in a ball of flames. Of the 92 craft used in the war, 68 were destroyed. Facial disfiguration. By 1918, there were 20 million war wounded. 20 million war wounded. All countries included. Roughly 70% of injuries came from the shrapnel and only 1% from bayonets. Facial injuries could result in having a jaw, nose, or eyes removed, but progress in surgery saved and patched up many victims of facial disfigurement and amputation, of which there were 200,000 post-war. Any diaries? Father has been captured by a German regiment and taken away in a Zeppelin. He who's so scared of heights, they probably know about his research. Please, Father, don't try to be a hero or work for them. I don't want to lose you. I'm on his trail, and these two soldiers I met are off to Zeppelin as well. Okay, everyone else is pretty much the same, which makes sense since we're focusing solely on Anna, but still good to check. Anna, again, honey. Just use your goddamn stick. No, buddy, no. What are you doing, dog? Get back here. Give me that, thank you, but don't do that again. Ooh, a broken gun. See, if we had Jackie, we wouldn't have this problem. You're right. Anyway.
Well, allez.
I don't know what we're doing with that can, but we have a can now.
Oui, bon chien.
Good boy. Alright, I figured where we were gonna throw the can, but oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, come on, do I really need to command you on this? You're a medic, dog. You know what to do. No way he's still considered under the fucking... Oh my god.
Hey, allez faire Wall.
I'm disappointed in you, dog. I'm not gonna say you're a bad boy, because that's rude, but like...
Courage, Nico. Allez. Voilà, c'est bien. Allez, courage. Courage, Nico. Allez, voilà, c'est bien. Va mieux.
Fun fact, despite its name, World War I wasn't actually the first war. You know, I think you're onto something there.
Allez, courage. Courage, Nico. Papa.
Damn, they basically left you to die. Holy shit. Rescue Carl from underneath the Zeppelin.
Tiens bon. Juan. Allez, va. Va.
Uh-oh. Freddy, you'll be good, right? Yeah, you got this. You're built different.
What? What? Ready? Whoa. Shoot.
Oh, the dog switches sides, so then we change what characters we play as. Okay, that's a cool mechanic.
Oh, go now. What? Allez, oui.
Yeah, I'll take some dynamite. Why not? I'm missing something. Here.
What?
I'll keep the dynamite as a pet. You take a different stick and bring it over to Freddy.
Whoa. Keep it. Yeah.
Was I of all silent movies ever made are lost forever due to the material being highly flammable? Yeah.
Whoa. Shoot.
Alright, you take that and bring it back to... Oh boy. Maybe put the dynamite down. Round the aim, boy, buddy. Yeah, let me take that from you. Good boy, but... Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. Dog, I guess get me another stick of dynamite. There we go.
Ça va aller, allez. Émile?
Uh-oh.
Non!
Victory had a bittersweet taste for Isla. Carl, seriously wounded, had been sent to a POW camp. Anna's father had disappeared with Baron von Dorf, and Emil was court-martialed for desertion. Cited for his bravery in Reims, Emil was fortunately pardoned and set free. Free to go back to the front.
Ugh.
February 21st, 1916. Winter had descended on the front. After joining back up with the army, Emil and Freddie were stationed near Verdun, suffering like many others from the harsh winter. That morning, the arrival of the mail raised spirits, but Marie's letter did not bring good news. In Saint-Miel, food was scarce, disease was rife, and the number of dead was growing. Out of this grim news, however, there was one ray of light. A photo of his grandson, Victor, standing on both feet and learning to walk.
Don't worry, friend.
Ah, we need to write back to her. But we need pen and ink. Alright, so we need a sock. Oh, wait. More World War facts. Feeding soldiers at the front. Supplying millions of men at the front with enough food was a logistical nightmare. The diet was mainly composed of bread, rice, soup, and sometimes meat and dried vegetables. Food parcels for home were ambrosia for the troops. British soldiers had a ration of a pint of wine and a third of a pint of rum every day. One of soldiers' fatigue duties was to go behind the lines with containers to fetch their company's rations. Sometimes food did not reach the front line and infantrymen could go without food and drink for several days. 18 months later. In over 18 months of combat, the front barely moved as each side dug in and tried to claw back enemy positions. The war of attrition turned 1915 into the bloodiest year, and civilians became hugely affected too. By late 1915, shortfalls in human and food resources began to make themselves felt, while ammunition shortages were especially problematic. Barbed wire. Invented in 1874, barbed wire was already a common feature of trench protection in battle, but with the Great Wars onus on trench warfare, it became widespread. Thousands of tons were disposed in no man's land. Both sides sought tools and strategies to overcome barbed wire, such as grappling irons and wire cutters. Intensive bombardment was deemed to be most effective method, and the tactic became widespread. Dead soldiers putrefying on barbed wire remains one of the enduring images of the war, a powerful symbol of its violence. Verdun. Triggered by the Germans at dawn February 21st in the aim of penetrating Allied lines, the battle eventually lasted 300 days. Some key positions changed hands several times before the French finally prevailed. The battle produced the highest concentration of casualties, with 600,000 killed over 61 square miles. An example, one death for every 311 square yards. Military decorations. Britain had 6 war medals, the most issued of which were the British War Medal, the Victory Medal, the 1914-15 Star, and the 1914 Star. 6.6 million British War Medals were issued, 5.7 Victory Medals, 2 million 1914 to 1915 stars, and 365,000 1914 stars. A combination of the Star, Victory Medal, and War Medal was fairly commonplace. Over 2.5 million trios were issued and earned the nickname Pip, Squeak, and Wilfred, after the popular cartoon characters in the Daily Mirror, a dog, a penguin, and a rabbit, respectively. And no, not hints, diaries. I'll never be able to thank Anna enough for saving Carl after the Zeppelin crash. Knowing that he's no longer at the front and that he's a POW has put my mind at rest. I'm so relieved he's safe from harm. I hope Maria is doing okay in St. Mihiel despite the German occupation. How much luck can a guy have? There's this huge cathedral here. It makes me think of you. They sent me back to the army. I'm not going to make it's not going to make my search any easier. I was so frightened when I saw the Zeppelin crash today. Fortunately, Father wasn't on board because the Baron had already taken him away by aircraft. I managed to save Emil's son-in-law before they sent him to a POW camp. His legs were in a critical state. I'll be going with him to make sure he's alright. Hi Benji, welcome in. Yeah, he didn't have anything new. As he grows, Victor reminds me more and more of Carl. Not a day goes by without me thinking of him. The Germans are requisitioning all our crops. There must be food shortages in Germany. I managed to hide some for the next winter. I can't wait for this stupid war to end. Alright, so we need to get one guy's socks. And then I'm assuming we'll get the ink. We just need a pen. I don't really notice anything really to pick up. I thought the soap, but no. No, I don't want a hint. Leave me alone, hint pigeon. Do I climb up here, I guess? Up. Playing cards. Oh, hey, a sock. I mean, a sock's a sock. You can't really complain. But he's probably gonna complain. Do I bring it in here with this soapy water and clean it? Aha! I don't know how you don't notice a sock. Possibly we'll sleep in the next few minutes. I keep getting a sharp pain in my head. You should probably get that checked out. All right, a nice clean sock and nice and dry and warm too. Yeah, water is very recommended, and food. All right, so we got the inkwell. Now we just need a pen to be able to write the letter. So I need to find a way. Oh.
What? Hey.
Whoops. Uh-oh. Good dog. Yeah, that's a fat ass pigeon. Hey, buddy. Can I get a feather? Thank you. Perfect.
My dearest daughter, I heard from Carl. His condition is stable. He is still in the prisoner camp south of Reims. I hope to finally get permission to visit him. Thank you for the photo.
Okay, didn't realize there was gameplay. Shit. Game, please. What do you mean? Oh, okay. He was helping me. You know, I'm surprised. Throughout this entire game, we have not had one gun. Everyone else has had guns, but I haven't had a gun. Why is there so much dynamite down here? Yeah, we should run, because it's gotta be a very big explosion. Oh. Do I not have my wire cutters? Ah, a whistle. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Okay, that's not it either. Fair enough, I guess. I'll take the stick just in case. Just keep it as a keepsake, you know? Uh-oh. Did the dynamite blow up down here? Oh yeah, it did. We get anything else? Diary. No. Oh, we're still on the same level, so same World War II facts, I bet. World War II, World War I. Yep, alright. Sorry, I had to get a coin and a whistle. Oh, it was a wheel. Right? Do I have to go back for that stick? Man. I have 2 arms. Why couldn't I carry both of them? But it's fine. That wasn't even the resolution? Hello, oh, I see the resolution. Welcome in, Jordan, in the YouTube chat. Is there still much to come? There's some. I don't know how much. Pretty much we're finishing up this chapter because there's 4 chapters total in this game. So I'm doing like half and half. 2 tonight, the other 2 on Friday. Not too sure how much left in this chapter. So pretty much whenever that ends is when we're ending. That's not. I don't feel like I did that right. Call it a hunch. We're getting closer. Alright, this gotta be it. Let's grab the stick of good luck. Steady, go! Okay, fair enough. Got back from a trip yesterday, attended my nephew's kindergarten graduation. That's cute. Haha! Good thing I had that stick still. Oh, but it got destroyed. And... But I'm autistic. I need a stick. It's like half my personality. Yeah, it's fair. Oh, I didn't even know. Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. How heavy are these sticks? Jesus Christ. Bullshit. Curative pressure is a big stick, confirmed. Yeah, I mean, when you're autistic, 100%. When you're whizzing them with the tism, you need a big stick. What am I missing? Oh, that's a missile. Got impatient there. That's my bad. Good thing I have this pile of infinite sticks. I'm just gonna scooch back here, I guess. I go up and down, up and down. Apparently I go up. Let's go up.
Whitey!
Hold on 1 second. Okay. We need a cannon! Dog, hand me a grenade. Good dog, handing me a grenade. I don't know if we'll need another grenade, but at least we have this. Oh. So I need to find keys for that. Oh, okay. Guessing there's got to be a missile. Somewhere. Hey, a missile. On the strip, yeah, checking twice and your first bad restaurant. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh, right, I can dig. Exactly, just letting the puppet do all the heavy lifting. Listen, the game has a certain direction, and I was just following it. That is not my fault. So instead of missile, yeah, all right. That gets charged, aim, and it said like the windmill, right? What? Is that not where I was supposed to aim? Sure, I did it. I did it good.
Precision cannon firing enables
yeah, his
Freddy and his
precision
regiment to reach
cannon
the
fire.
Bravo, Freddy! Neil, thank you very much.
The military hierarchy heard of their feats in battle and decided to decorate the two friends for their bravery. Emil received good news from Anna. Carl was recovering nicely. He was even walking again. Meanwhile, the battle for Verdun only grew longer and bloodier. The death toll was staggering, 70,000 per month. Almost one Frenchman and one German every minute, and it went on for 10 months, day and night. May 8th, 1916, Emil's squad was sent on a mission to take back Fort Douaumont, a strategic point in the German defense.
Okay, I was looking at chat. Did that flash on saying chapter 3?
Yes, sir. Come on.
I have to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Yeah, because if this is the beginning of chapter 3, this is where we're calling streams, so hold on. Have a good night, Alessia. Oh wait, no, I think we have a little bit more. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just making 100% sure. Okay, no, this is still chapter 2. Okay, all right, we got a little bit left before chapter 3, so we're not calling it yet. It's a long ass chapter. Holy shit.
What? Hey, what?
What? Yeah, sure. I guess we're just very carefully walking through maybe a minefield?
What? What?
Where'd the dog go? Oh, you know what? I think it wants me to dig in places that aren't gonna kill me. Got it. Okay. All right. I get it. So this will kill me. This will kill me. This will kill me. But this won't kill me. So... Uh-oh, not good, not good. Dug too much. Dug a little too much. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. He's not gonna whip at the dog forever, even though I would. Alright, lore. Fort Douaumont. Douaumont was one of the symbols of the Battle of Verdun and was exploited by both camps for propaganda uses. The Germans seized the fort in February 1916 before it was seized back by the Allies in October 1916 with heavy losses. In the meantime, the fort was damaged by a huge explosion which killed almost 800 Germans inside. Rather than the work of some valiant heart, the explosion was caused by a neglected stove. The ensuing fire spread to the patrol and ammunition supplies. God damn. Flamethrowers. The Germans were the first to use flamethrowers in an assault on a previously held position in July 1915. Although the attack was expected, the use of weapon became a surprise and caused a large number of casualties. Its psychological impact was huge, but British troops soon learned to cope with the slow-moving operatives lugging heavy equipment and did not adopt the weapon themselves. Diaries. This morning, shells came raining down on our sector. Freddy was out in front and was lucky to pull through. I had to play cannon boy to dig him out of there. I was awarded a medal, but I much preferred a leave of absence. I hope Carl's okay. It was such a release to receive Marie's last letter. Emil saved my skin again today. What a deluge of shells. I gotta write to my younger brother. He's worried about me. Alright, he's knocked out.
Emil!
I feel like there's something extra I should be doing for this since he's practicing with the flamethrower. But we'll come back to that. Oh, I think I already see what I need to do. I already see what's up. That's gonna be funny. I love how Emil wore one outfit. Like he wore one soldier's outfit in the first thing before he got captured. And instead, oh wow. And instead of just, you know, instead of just giving him another one, they're just like, give him a tank top, shorts, or pants. Doesn't need anything extra. Like, really? Yeah. Now what? Need dynamite, but don't get flamethrowered. Don't get flamethrowered. Okay. Anytime I have to send the dog to do literally anything, I get so nervous. God damn it. Dog! The dog is fireproof. Everything's okay. Everything's just fine. We're not gonna... Emil?
Oh, good eye. Whoa.
We just...
Hey, whoa. Whoa.
Alright, good luck, Emil, I guess. How'd you get over there? Alright, sure. I mean, I guess Emil's just vibing back there. Like, Turn around. I guess I took care of everyone because I'm not even attempting to hide. Yeah, okay. Emil's just back there, I guess. Whatever. Call it a hunch. Oh, okay. Oh, I should probably... I think it wants me to blow up the door, and that would make sense. Nailed it. Come on, boy.
Get away.
Alright, whatever. You know, I haven't come up with a name for this dog. I'm gonna call him Rocky. I think I fucked my... Oh, okay. I can't tell. Do they know I'm here, or... Pull the lever, boy. Good job, Rocky. Damn it. No, I got this. I got this. Okay, still didn't get it. This is a one. This is a one. Haha, shit. All right, this is a one. This is a one. It's okay. It's okay. No one is telling the explosion's going off, right? No one is telling that. It's fine. Damn it. I finally get it right and I mess it up. Shit.
Whoa, get away.
I was doing the bit so well that I fucking forgot to do the flamethrower thingy. There we go.
Vorwärts, Sauhaufen! Kein Pardon! Los, 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 los!
What do you mean hint? It just started. Fucking hint pigeon giving me hints at things I'm already working on. What's the point of coming up here?
Kavime! Nach der Wurzel! Knipp an der Wurzel! Schwupp ab der
Okay.
Go now. Shoot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Brother. No, don't go up the ladder. I need you to throw. Eddie. I know I'm controlling Eddie, so I can't really blame him, but like, Eddie. Freddy. I keep... I think his name's Eddie. nailed it. First try, right? First try. Yeah!
Run on it.
Come.
What? Is my phone to be coming after? Coming with us? Okay, I think I understand how the scheming, how the chemistry of these chapters are gonna go. It'll pretty much be, we go through the chapter normally, and then we're gonna get to this soldier guy, then like a big boss battle like thing will happen, and then once the boss battle is over, that's when the chapter will end. That makes sense. How do I, get past those 3 soldiers? Must have been the wind. Fucking really? Must have been the wind. Shit. Oh, this way. I don't even know if I tried to go down here the first time. Yes, I did. Because that's where we came from. Maybe through here, maybe we could find something? Ah, okay. Place we couldn't really get through earlier. Got it. Okay, that just wasn't working for some reason. I'm coming, I'm coming. Wow, your tank kinda sucks if you can't even ram through a metal door. Well, like here, I want to say, so that it can bounce off and then roll all the way down. Yeah. Oh, I could actually lose this. Hold on, I gotta like hurry. I saw how dented the door was getting. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Everyone
Despite
okay?
the fort's partial destruction, the Germans held their position. The mission was a failure.
Well, ceasefire. Finish the Dome Fort mission. Chapter 3. All right. Well, we'll watch the opening cutscene, and then once gameplay happens.
My darling, war has taken away a very dear friend. He was like a brother to me, and his death affects me much more than I could imagine.
No, if he's dead, then that means the dog's dead
Carl is safe from
too.
the trenches, and
Man.
his condition improves steadily. I'll go and see him on my next leave. And what about you? How are you? Are things in Saint Miel any better?
Carl discovered things were not, in fact, any better. According to Marie's last letter, his son had fallen gravely ill. Carl had come to a decision. This war would never end. He had to escape.
Oh, so are we going to be playing as Carl now?
Button.
Yep. All right. But that is not going to be a today thing. That is going to be a Friday thing. So, yeah. This game's fun. It's beautifully well done. Like, a lot of the historical facts, a lot of, like, things that you'll kind of... Like, the gameplay, the characters, like, everything is lovely about this game so far. I'm liking it a lot, and I can't wait to finish it on Friday. Kind of longer than I expected, because, like, I saw that this game was kind of, like, 6-ish hours long, so I was like, oh, bet, 3 for 3, and now it's, like, we're almost at 4 hours on stream, so I wonder how long it's going to be on Friday. But regardless, let's see who we're gonna raid. Twitch chat. I'm gonna not Twitch chat. YouTube chat. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you, lovely people, and I'm gonna finish off with the Twitch chat. So have a lovely